Welcome back, guys. Before the ad break, we talk all things gaming with some of the Gaming Expo, which is about to hit the mother city this coming weekend. But right now, we are going to have something. We have something for the sisters, Jamie.
Yes.
Just for the sisters as well.
Just for the sisters. We have the brains behind the online magazine, Natural, and they are here to tell us more about the magazine and what it's about and all of those things. You guys do know Sia. And she was on TV,
she
for
performed
poetry
here
and all of those
many
things.
times.
But she actually has more things up her sleeve. Welcome, guys. Could you guys please tell us a bit more about yourselves?
Okay, my name is Sia.
Hello.
Sia Gqumehlo. And I'm from Cape Town. I've been living here for years. Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And you guys?
Okay, my name is Lindelwa Hlazo. I'm staying Crossroad. Yeah, I'm from Cape Town. I'm the photographer of her magazine.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yeah, my name is Azola Kula, and I'm also a Cape Townian, and I am also a photographer working with her.
Amazing, cool. Sia, the last time we saw you, girl, the last time we heard from you, you were on television behind the scenes. And then now, and then boom, boom, later on, there's an online magazine. How did that come about?
Well, Sunalo, I think magazine magazine is I'm always like interested to see what's going on out there and magazines that is published even internationally, and I was looking at black women. I was like, I don't like the way we are represented. It was more like they were not represented in their true beauty. It was always imposed with the Western standard of beauty, and I was like, I need my sisters natural. I need to see them. You know what I mean? Yes. So I think that design album actually manages the publication, because you have to be what you want to see in the world. If no one is giving it to you, you become that thing.
Yes.
And
what is your inspiration behind your content, and who exactly is your target? You said your black sisters, but I'm sure that you want the broader community as well to know.
Yes.
So what's the inspiration?
For me, the inspiration is Africanism. Okay, because for me, I am still young in the world. I'm still young, Africa, and I want to know from each and every African, what does Africanism mean to you? Even if you're an Indian living in South Africa or Chinese or a white person, what does it mean to live in this country? And to talk about what's happening in the ground, you know, from young people to old people to children, entrepreneurs, artists, what is going on, you know? And I'm more interested about, you know, identity. I want, what does identity mean to you? Who are you, you know, in this day and age?
And I like this sort of magazine, because what we see nowadays is that many magazines are sexualizing our women. The only thing we see in these cover magazines are women, beautiful women being sexualized.
Exactly,
I think it's about time we change the game. But I would like to talk to the photographers. When you see I came with this idea to you guys, why were you interested in becoming part of the magazine?
Reason for us to be interested to become a party magazine, firstly, as a chilo, it's all about like being in Africa, African girl. So we want, like, we are here for supporter. As a black woman. So like I was so happy because like I'm black, so I'm supporting her. So that is why we say interested.
Wow, it's all here, African. A magazine, something different.
Definitely.
What has been the planning, you know, in starting your own magazine? And it's an online magazine. So what has been the process? What has the process been like for you?
Oh my God, it was so challenging, but it was worth it at the end of the day. There was so much work behind the scenes. First of all, trying to get the content, trying to get people interviews, calling, late night work, you know, editing, you know what I mean? And writing the stories, see what's going on out there. Sometimes it was challenging because you would get interviews and people will cancel on you, things like that. But you know what? I was like, okay, I need to get this out there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it takes. I need to work. So even the graphic design, everything. So it laid upon my shoulders, and I had these beautiful people who would help me out to make, you know, the workload a little bit easier. You know what I mean? And people pushing you, holding you accountable. So there was a lot of challenges behind, but it was all worth it.
I'm so proud of you, man. Like, I'm looking at you, like, I'm smiling. I'm so proud of you. But we have a king among the queens.
Okay.
And this magazine is dedicated to our fellow African beautiful sisters. How does it feel to be an African man working in this sort of magazine?
Yeah, you know, me as an African man, I'm all about an African woman and promoting an African woman. And what's an African woman without the black man? You know, standing next to them, empowering them, and supporting them, and giving, you know, courage and like empowerment is like very key. Is key. You know, from a man to a woman. And yeah, I felt like, you know, working on this would be, you know, an achievement for me. You know, because it's an achievement to support a black woman, and for me that was just like a no-brainer. I just have to be part of this.
We need more guys like you.
Now I want to know, as photographers, you know, as some people might think that it's just pictures popping up in the magazines and things like that, but as photographers, is there certain features, you know, that you guys focus on, especially where the Natural magazine is concerned, that you, specific features that you focus on that is like your target? So as photographers, is there anything that you focus on specifically during your shoot?
Yeah, as a photographer generally, there's always something that you gotta focus on. Yeah. Because first you have a concept, and whatever the photo shoot is about, you know, you focus on that. If it's about clothes, you focus on the clothing more than the model himself or herself. And as Natural magazine is concerned, we don't always look for any features. If you're an African, you're black and even colored also. If you're an African and you embrace your cultural roots and your Africanism and being a black woman, we look at that. That's a feature on its own. Your personality, how you respond as an African, and also we do embrace a lot of dark-skinned women also, but we don't stay away from the yellow bones. You know,
you can join.
We're just talking about yellow bones right now. But Sia, what can your viewers, what can your readers expect from this edition?
I want them to be inspired.
Yeah.
I want to bring hope, you know. I want to evoke something. It's not about me. Natural magazine is not just about me. It's about my community. What can they take away from this? Because I'm serving people here. I'm giving them something. So I'm supposed to give them something that's gonna benefit them. So it can't be just about, oh, Sia has a magazine. No, honey. No, I'm about service. So I want them to be inspired, you know, and become who they want to be in the world.
And what are some of the topics, you know, that you will be discussing in the magazine?
Well, I have artists like Cape Town theater makers. I have entrepreneurs. I have a girl who has a product for natural hair, which I think complements the magazine because it's all about naturalism. Exactly. I have filmmakers. I have all sorts of, you know, dynamic topics that I discuss. So it's not just about hair.
It's not about hair. Quickly, before we let you go, if people would like to follow you guys on the social media platforms, they would like to read and get more of this edition, where can they find you in terms of social media?
Okay, na ku Facebook Gqumehlo, and they can also check my page, Natural Photography, and on Instagram as well. I am Natural Photography and Mag, so they can get me in there.
And they can get a bit of a taste of what the magazine is all about.
Yes, keeping things natural. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and sharing the light of what you guys are doing. We wish you all the best with your work and all of that. Right about now, we're going to check out a quick music video because we love to dance right here on Ekse.